Democrats running in 2020 have obviously been following the Mueller report news, and they're apparently not buying it.
This is simply a 4-page letter from the president's attorney general that summarizes what happens and leaves open a lot of questions.
What I know is that it is a summary of the report. Well, I don't want a summary of the report. I want the whole damn report, because nobody, especially this president, is above the law.
I want the whole damn report. Oh, Bernie, I secretly love you. But what's the 2020 strategy now that there's no collusion? That's problematic. Joining me now, former Ted Cruz campaign pollster and CEO of WPA Intelligence. It is Chris Wilson. Welcome back, sir.
Thanks, Kennedy. Thanks for having me.
So Beto O'Rourke was really doubling down this weekend, talking essentially how the president is a Russian agent. That's fun. Do you think that's going to work out for him well in his quest for the White House?
Well, with this Democrat primary electorate right now, I don't know is the sad thing. I mean, Kennedy, when it gets down to it, this has really never been anything more than a bizarre conspiracy theory. And I think that's been completely proven out now by the Mueller report. But the bigger challenge I think we have in all of this is there are two real risks here. One is politically for the Democrats, and I think if they continue to push this and don't back away after they've absolutely beclowned themselves with the assistance of the mainstream media, and you still have them as of yesterday and even today with the DNC chairman making comments, not backing away from it, but they create a political risk for themselves. I mean, somewhat similar to what we learned as Republicans on my side by pushing the Clinton impeachment too far.
It is looking more and more like that, and that certainly is the risk. And I don't think Republicans thought about that at the time. They had, I've described it as summit fever. They wanted it so badly. They wanted so badly to get Bill Clinton, and they kind of got him, and it completely backfired. And the thing with the president, he's been saying all along, they're out to get me. There's a deep state. The fix is in. This is a hoax. And based on what we've read, and I agree, I want to read the whole damn report, it kind of looks that way. So I'm sorry, but these candidates, if they want to get some traction with independents and some Republicans on the fence, they got to do more than parrot talking points that are now very much out of style.
They do, but that's the political risk. I think there's a real risk here to our country by continuing to push this, is because as you've pointed out already a couple times tonight, it's clear that Russia was trying to have an impact. And by making this about some sort, trying to continue to make this about the Trump campaign or about Republicans or about just the president himself, what they do is they ignore that real risk. And whenever we should be focusing on that and trying to make sure it doesn't happen again in 2020, the Democrats are playing politics with it. And I think that, to me, is the greater issue here. Take the political point aside and think about what do we need to be doing to put that real risk, to take care of it and make sure that in 2020 we have an election that no one has the ability, no foreign country has the ability to come in and that's
impact. One of my big questions. Is Russia going to try to do it again? And I think they absolutely will. We will rely on your expertise more and more before the election. Thank you so much, Chris Wilson.
You bet. Thanks, Kennedy.